All right, moving forward to 1D. Okay. So 1D is negative 2x minus 4 all over 5 plus 8 over 5 is equal to 3 times x minus 1. Okay? So to kind of simplify this problem, what would be that first step? What's the approach? All right, you could apply distributive property. Definitely do that. All right, so what would you distribute? 3 to the x. All right, so we're gonna write here distributive property. All right, so you're gonna distribute this 3 inside of parentheses. 3 times x is 3x. 3 times negative 1 minus 3. And all we're gonna do is rewrite this left-hand side, which is the negative 2x minus 4 all over 5 plus 8 over 5. All right, so now that we was able to simplify into that concept, the next step is to get rid of what? What do we need to get rid of? What do we need to get rid of?
2x minus 4.
Before we get there,
Huh?
before we get to that point, what do we need to get rid of? Something we need to get rid of.
8 over 5.
We need to get rid of the denominators. We need to be able to clear the denominators. All right. So this fraction bar represents which operation?
Division.
Division. What's the opposite of division?
Multiplication.
Multiplication. So what do you think we need to multiply by in order for us to get rid of this denominator?
5.
By 5. All right. So for this one here, we are going to apply multiplication property. And typically, whenever you do to one side of the equation, you have to do to the other. So we're gonna have 5 times negative 2x minus 4 all over 5 plus 8 over 5. All right, is equal to 5 times 3x minus 3. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? All right, so now that you multiply 5 on this side of the equation, what's gonna happen to the denominators?
They're going to disappear.
They're gonna disappear. They're gonna cancel out. All right, this cancels out. This cancels out. All right. Now we apply 5 on this side. What happens to the 5?
Oh,
Distribute. All right. So you got negative 5. I mean, you got 5 times 3x and 5 times negative 3. 5 times 3x is what? Huh? 15x. All right. So I'm gonna rewrite the left hand side as negative 2x minus 4. 8 is equal to 15x minus 15. Okay? So before we apply the next property, what do we need to do? What's the next step?
Combine with 2.
Combine like terms. What's the like terms?
15 and 8. No. 15 and 4.
15, 4, and what else?
2.
Not 2.
8.
The 8. All right? But we want to focus on this side first. Okay? So we got negative 4 and 8. That's like terms. We got negative 4 plus 8. What's negative 4 plus 8?
Negative 12.
Negative 12. They go in the opposite directions. So there's another way. I want you to think about it as 8 minus 4. What's 8 minus 4? 4.
Oh.
So you rewrite the equation as negative 2x plus 4 is equal to 15x minus 15. So now for this step here, we could apply the property. What property would you apply?
Subtraction.
What would you subtract?
I mean addition.
Addition. What would you add?
Plus 15 on both sides.
Plus 15. Yeah, you can add plus 15 on both sides. All right, we can do that. All right. So now we have 4 plus 15, what is that? 19, alright. So you have negative 2x plus 19 is equal to 15x, alright? So we getting close to the final destination. So what would you do next? We got the constants all on one side. Now we need to get the what to one side?
2x.
The 2x. How do you get the 2x to the other side?
Minus, yes, subtract 18, 19 on both sides.
No. We got the constant on one side. We already accomplished that goal. So how would you get rid of the 2x? You mentioned something about the 2x. How would you get rid of the 2x?
Plus 2 on both sides.
Plus 2 on both sides. Plus 2x on both sides. This cancels out. You bring down your 19. 15x plus 2x is 17x. Okay. So now for this last step, what do we need to apply to find a solution? Division, what do you divide?
19 on both sides.
Not 19?
17.
17 on both sides. Alright, divide 17 on both sides.
17 only going to 19 once.
So x would be
Huh?
19 over 17 equals x.
Can 17 go to 19?
Just once.
No,
Only one time, so there's no point in simplifying it. We can leave it as is. Alright. That's your answer here. And make sure you guys are jotting down the properties that was applied. So this is division property. Okay? Any questions? Just gonna expand it so you guys can see it.